Hit it. How does your media product present particular social groups? Big one. Hi. Yeah, so this is our answer to question 2 of our evaluation.
It's about social groups, and we found this question for us particularly hard because we found that our social groups that are reflected in our opening sequence, for instance, the children and the young, and the slightly older women, are slightly underrepresented. Social group in society.
And in society, but obviously not children, because everyone knows children and they're just all over the place, like running around like being kids.
And not exactly like
stereotypes.
Like teenagers. Like if our films about teenagers, we'd exactly be like bang, bang, bang. But we've had to
like you've had like one jock, one goth, one like popular girl, one geek, all that. But because they're children, they like haven't really. They're the kind
of found their niche yet in society.
Like their particular stereotype. So. And obviously, like, just at that age, they were just happy with what they're doing, really. Yeah. So, yeah. Because of this, like, it wasn't a particular social group, we just decided to, like, put them in the general, like, children's.
Kids, like, happy.
And we took them to the fair, which is obviously, like, a place where all children are happy because
they're in the happiest element, they're running around, they're high on sugar, they're just crazy.
They weren't actually high,
obviously, no.
You know. No. But, and obviously children, like, they've got the food there, and well, which was a particular problem for us because everything was like, oh, okay, but yeah, but it was where they were happy, and like the children hardly had to act because obviously they were actually happy to be there.
They were just being general kids, to be honest. We sort of wanted to represent them as innocent. We put them in brightly coloured clothes, which is, you know, it's not like dark and quite grungy because they're not like that.
Because even though, like, in our opening sequence something like terrible was about to happen, like when she gets abducted,
they didn't know that.
They obviously didn't know that, obviously, because children, they were unaware, like they were just having like the time of their life, like doing what they like doing and
sort of slightly naive, like all kids are naive.
Yeah, so they were naive about what's going to happen. But yeah, and then obviously, so then these bright colours, like it contrasted with the fact that something bad was going to happen.
And also contrasted with when we were doing cross-cutting
with
the garage scene. And
because that was so dark and secluded, whereas the fair was so open.
Yeah.
Actually, to be honest, it was unparalleled.
I like what you did there.
She was it. Yeah. But yeah, so and then because obviously the loss of anyone is terrible and it's horrible. Yeah. But because the children were so innocent and so happy just before it happened, it emphasises the traumatic experience for the older woman when she was watching it and like she went missing. So obviously, and the bright colours, they just make like complete contrasting with the fact of how horrible something was going to happen.
Yeah, and for our other like sort of social group, main social group, which was the elder woman who was the older Cassie. This certain bit was particularly hard because we don't really usually see an isolated woman. Well, one instance we can think of was who was it?
Miss Havisham in Great Expectations because, and it was like kind of the same just because. That it's not a social group because we couldn't really find one, but that's the only character in the film that we could think was similar because obviously Miss Havisham, like, she had a traumatic experience.
She was haunted from past experience.
Yeah, she was haunted from past experience, which then made her like kind of stuck in that time because obviously she only ever wore the wedding dress in her house. And the room, it was cluttered and it was horrible and dirty and like dusty and everything and dark. Oh, inspiration there. Dusty and dark. So it was like that. That's the only really character. So they weren't exactly the same, but in thinking about it, that's the only person we could actually think of. Because obviously, don't think it's like all males like who are like that.
Oh, like the guy in Fight Club.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we don't like in our opening sequence, we don't actually discover that she's got mental illness in the first 2 minutes, which is we sort of wanted to. We sort of wanted to plant that sort of seed, that like subtle seed that could happen.
That there was something not right. It wasn't just her like sad watching it.
Yeah, and with the guy, what's his name?
I can't remember the character name. Edward Norton.
Edward Norton. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. We don't find out he's sort of got insomnia until later on in the film because we just take it.
Because obviously he sees Brad Pitt and thinks he's a real person, but then in ours, if we made the rest of the film, the older Cassie would still see Faith, like a ghost of her, but she'd think, like she'd know it was a ghost, but she was still like mentally ill.
Yeah.
So it was a bit like that. But
yeah, but like this character is quite. You don't really see it often, like. Mainly in psychological thrillers like Fight Club, we think.
Because obviously films about people that have like mental illness are in mental institutions, but obviously she wasn't.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's our question answered.
That was question 2.
Check
Done.
off the list.
Checklist right there.
See you in the later evaluation.
Catch you later. Catch you later.